Smash Zionism!
It's been a minute since we talked last. And we've been telling everybody to smash Zionism. Some people think that when we say smash Zionism, we're just sloganeering. We're just using words to get people riled up and probably maybe trying to get them to do something that they wouldn't normally do. So I think I need to clear this up a little bit. Smash Zionism is not just a slogan. Smash Zionism is the result of over 60 years of ongoing permanent struggle against the illegal racist state of Israel. Smash Zionism is a scientific analysis of the forces in conflict in the Middle East, a scientific analysis of the imperialist process that supports the Zionist state of Israel, a scientific analysis of the relationship of them Zionist, racist, apartheid pigs to the masses of African people, to the masses of Palestinian people, and to the masses of the people of the world. We are not sloganeering. We are telling you what we intend to do. We had a ceasefire. Then we had another ceasefire. We had court cases. And then another court case. We've been to the ICJ, the UN, every damn body. We talked to the White House. We talked to Congress. We talked to the judiciary. We talked to our local governments. We talked to these multinational pigs that are importing weapons of destruction into Palestine. We talked to all of them. And we asked them to just stop what you're doing. Just stop what you're doing. And did they stop? No. 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 So we don't have nobody else to talk to but ourselves. So I want to tell y'all something. This is not a spontaneous gathering of human beings, right? And the organizers of this event will tell you all of the work, the days and days and weeks of work that go into a gathering like this. It's much more than they have to do today, what they already did. So I'm trying to tell you that this is a movement. This is the organized activity of the people who are against Zionism. And I come here to talk about the movement. I don't want to talk about these Zionists no more. They know what I think of them. And I don't want to talk about their agents no more. I know you out there in the crowd. I don't give a damn. I want to talk to the movement. Some of us think that we can make progress in our little groups, in our isolated activities against the enemy. Some of us think that we can make progress with our individual activity against the enemy. They think that this little activity here and this little activity there and that isolated activity over there is enough. They don't understand that the power of this movement is when we all come together and act as one. Our unity is our strength. Our unity is our power. Our unity is the only thing we have, because the only thing left to throw at the system is our bodies. When they organize these events, y'all wouldn't know this, But every time they call me here, they say, Rafiki, don't talk about this, or don't talk about that. I'm giving instructions. Now, if you know me, you know how crazy that is. But they do it every time. And what that tells me is that they are thinking about what message they want to bring to you at what time. So they don't invite me to everything, but when they do invite me, I know what they want. They want me to come to tell you to get up off your ass and organize the people so we can engage in a permanent, ongoing struggle against our enemies. We've learned some things since the last celebration of the Nakba. We've been in the streets in our tens of thousands and millions around the world. We've learned a few things from them encampments all over this country and beyond. But the main thing we have learned is that this ain't going to be over tomorrow. It's not going to finish next week. To do what we got to do is going to take some time. And what the young people have learned is what we already know, is that the struggle against Zionism is a struggle that is waged generation after generation after generation after generation until they are defeated. We need to have an idea of protracted struggle, of long-term struggle, a struggle where we teach our children to struggle, where at the same time we teach them to walk. So that by the time they're old enough to run, they know which way to run, who to run from, and who to run after. This is the kind of struggle we need to be engaged in. It's going to take all of us. My party, the All-African People's Revolutionary Party, and the organization called the Black Alliance for Peace, of which I am also a coordinating council member, have decided that we are going to take this question of Zionism to every African in the United States. We're going to find them if we got to knock on every goddamn door. And we're telling them that the enemies of Palestine are your enemies too. And when the Palestinians go to the streets, you should be there leading them to the streets, because don't nobody know these streets better than us. Yes. We want a united front. We want a united front. We're calling all of the anti-Zionist organizations and all of the organizations that are now thinking about becoming anti-Zionists, and all the organizations who haven't even thought about becoming anti-Zionists, we're going to turn them into anti-Zionists. We need a united anti-Zionist united front that they cannot break, that they cannot divide, that they cannot pit against one another, that their old divide and rule tactics will not work here, because we are one and we know what we're doing. Anytime you ask us, what is the solution in Palestine? We say, smash Zionism. What is the, that's right. What is the solution for the theft of Africa's resources and sending them to Israel? We say, smash Zionism. What is the solution to the genocide that is happening on our very everyday, right day? They don't put it on the news no more. Don't think it ain't happening. Now they don't even need bombs, even though they still bombing. They're killing people with hunger. They're killing people with disease. They're killing people who are dying of dehydration because they don't have clean water to drink. The genocide is continued, and the solution to that genocide is to smash Zionism. We say a couple of things all the time, and I want to end with this. The best thing you can do, you as an individual can do to advance the cause of the African Revolution, to advance the cause of the Palestinian Revolution, to advance the cause of the anti-imperialist revolution that's taking place all over the world. The very best thing you can do is be a better person. Right? You cannot fight an organized enemy with a disorganized mass. Organize, 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 organize. And the last thing is a little bit of a report. Capitalism and imperialism and Zionism are dying, y'all. You may not see the little incremental progress, step by step, day by day, that is accumulating all over this planet. You may not feel the rise of temperature in the people's consciousness. You may not understand that the enemy has his back against the wall. But I can tell you, I know he got his back against the wall because I pushed him up against the goddamn wall. We pushed him up against the goddamn wall. And in due time, following the instructions of my comrades, we will push them through the wall. And we don't know if they're gonna survive that process, but we was taught not to talk about armed struggle. So we're gonna leave it there. Let's get organized. Let's unite as a united front against Zionism, and let's tell everybody we know, when they ask you what is the solution to the problem in Palestine, we're no longer saying ceasefire. We're no longer saying talk to the Congress. We're no longer saying talk to the president. We're saying smash Zionism. Smash Zionism. Thank you very much.